Hey guys, welcome to week 2. This is not a lecture video. This is just a what we're doing in week 2 video. So, you are in chapter 1 in Stukent right now, and you've got 3 personality assessments to do. DISC, Myers-Briggs / 16 personalities, that's the same thing, and then Enneagram. Inside your chapter in Stukent, there are direct links to those assessments. Once you take each one of them individually, you'll need to screenshot your results. And then you're going to submit those results in the individual assignments inside of Blackboard. So each one's a separate assignment because they're each worth a different amount. They're each worth their own individual amount of points. So you'll have 3 screenshots, and then you'll submit them in the 3 different assignment links in Blackboard. There are PowerPoint slides that go along with this chapter. Some people like them and some people don't. If you love to study with PowerPoint slides, they are located inside of Stukent in the student resources. So each chapter, as you're in Stukent, on that left-hand side, as you're scrolling through and reading the chapter, one of the links that you should see every week should be student resources. And inside of that will be some slides to help you along with your reading. There's also slides that will help you study for your quiz. So please use those and utilize those if you want to. So this week, you've got those 3 individual personality assessments to do. There is not a right or wrong answer. You are simply taking the assessment to see what your label, for lack of a better word, is on each one of those different personality assessments, and you're submitting that screenshot once that is given. And we're going to talk about it. So your week 2 discussion includes a discussion on your results. So I need you to do the personality assessments first before you get into the week 2 discussion question, because part of that discussion question is discussing your results. And then you've got your chapter 1 quiz. Make sure that you've read chapter 1 before you do that. Review the slides, all of that good stuff. It is open book and open note, but there really isn't enough time for you to not have read anything and then, one by one go back and look up every single answer. There really isn't enough time for that. So, also, if you haven't signed up for Remind yet, please do so. That link is in the contact area of Blackboard. There's also a Remind link in the week 1 folder from last week. So if you got a late start, I need you to go back and do the syllabus quiz / course agreement quiz first before you do anything else. Once that's done, though, we can move on. This week, ultimately, we're opening our discussion on how to have an entrepreneurial mind. And what that ultimately means is being able to see either an opportunity or a problem and solving it. And so this just opens up that discussion. So hence where the personality part of it all comes from. There is some more information in the chapter about stuff like that. And like I said, this isn't a lecture video, so I'm not really going to go over that right now. But make sure you're reading chapter 1. Make sure you're doing the chapter 1 quiz. Do the 3 personality assessments early in the week. And then, let's say by Wednesday or Thursday, get started on your discussion question. And then as part of that discussion question, you answer the question that's being asked of you. And then you go back in and respond to at least 2 classmates' posts for full credit. And so if you want partial credit, you answer the discussion question and you don't respond to anyone. If you are seeking out full credit or the potential for full credit, which I hope all of you are, you need to also go back in and respond to 2 classmates' posts. And it needs to be a good response. It needs to be something, a sentence or 2, something more than I agree. That's not going to count. But if you said I agree because and explained and then gave your own example in addition to that, that would work. Anyway, I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you had a great first week. I hope that you're ready to get going. If you are having issues, I don't care if they're tech issues, if they are login issues, if they are textbook issues, whatever, would you please just reach out to me and let me know? Also, if you're having issues and it would be helpful for you to come sit with me one day this week for, 30 minutes to an hour and us sit down and kind of work through some things, then shoot me an email and we will set up an appointment to do that. So holler at me if you need me. I'm around. I check my email daily. I check Remind every day. Just shoot me a message and we'll talk soon. Have a great week.